All right, folks, we won't keep you waiting any longer than we have to. Welcome along to the EVES auction room this wonderful afternoon. It's a little bit breezy out there, but the sun's come to play. I had the window down in the car on the way here, which lets you know that spring is just around the corner. A good time to buy and sell real estate, in my opinion. Lovely to have you all here, and no matter whether you're here as a buyer, a seller, or just a fine purveyor of auctions, lovely to have you here. All the very best in your endeavours today. Jordan Siveride is my name. My role, nice and simple today, simply here to guide you on that journey to home ownership, or of course selling today. I've got a wonderful team assisting me. You'll see Robin up the front of the room controlling all of the technology here, all the important stuff. Craig, Sarah, Mark and Josh are my managers working alongside me. They'll step in as expert negotiators to help us out to achieve a sale today, should we need their help. Perhaps I get some bidding on the floor from you at a level where I'm not permitted to sell the property, but I can entertain a conversation. Well, rather than me hold you up for the rest of the afternoon, I'll stay in here, we'll continue with the auctions, and we'll let one of these wonderful managers have that conversation with you outside the room. That'll become nice and clear how that all plays out for you as we proceed. But of course, remind you, bidding and buying at auction is always on a cash, unconditional basis, and you always acknowledge that you've completed your homework, your due diligence, okay? You're in a position to be able to bid cash unconditionally. You also acknowledge you've received one of those. That's the REA's Buying and Selling Guide. We've provided that to you throughout your home buying journeys, but equally by placing a bid today, you acknowledge you've had a chance to receive and have a look through one of those. And of course, we agree to the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. Now, that's the most important document that we work to here in our auction room. That's been made available in a draft format, all finalised out in the foyer for you, and that becomes the binding agreement should you be one of our lucky sellers or purchasers today. Now, I'm not going to go over that document in full, but I will just cover off the conduct of auction, clause 2 onwards there on that front page of the documentation. And again, I can suggest numbers or increments in which we proceed today, and I am happy to take your numbers on board, but understand if I push back, it's nothing personal, just always working in my seller's best interest to keep things moving along. All of our properties today, they are of course subject to a confidential reserve price, that price being the price I'm permitted to sell the property for. Once we reach or breach that price and I announce the property on the market, I will sell it away to the highest bidder today. Now, should your bidding take me to a level where I'm not permitted to sell it to you, you may hear me place vendor bids alongside you today. And if I do place vendor bids, I'm the only person authorised to place vendor bids, and I'll always label them nice and simply as a vendor bid. No surprises there. There shouldn't be any confusion over who holds the bid, and if you do hear me place vendor bids, it means we've got some road to travel if you're going to find yourself the lucky new home owner today. But again, find that confidence, go again, put yourself back in the lead. It's always a good place to be. Okay, registered telephone interest, perhaps a couple of interested parties working on the telephone later today, and as we get to each property I'll alert you to that if that's the case, but otherwise your competition here in the room, any phone bidders or registrations will need to be signed prior to them placing those bids. And of course, the most important part, when you purchase one of our properties today, you inherit some rather important responsibilities. Firstly, you'll need to sign the contract, formalising everything, but that's a two-part process because you'll need to pay the deposit as well. 1/10 the purchase price, payable on the fall of the hammer, and the balance is all payable on or before settlement date, and each property has its own respective settlement dates. I'll read those as we proceed. Now, I know I've raced through the conduct there, but I didn't want to go verbatim for you. Just make sure we get through it nice and quickly. If you've got any questions, this is a good time to let me know. Otherwise, we'll proceed with our first offering today. Wonderful, fantastic indeed. It is number 15 Lloyd Street that we offer you first up, lot number 1 today. And you've been lucky enough to meet Steve and Claire Sigley, who are working out of our EVES on Cameron office. They've been our marketing extraordinaires here. An elevated property, you've got sun-filled and certainly built with that enduring brick. It's a home that's all about family living, and it's been made very, very easy. It is a freehold estate, 812 square metres, more or less. The record of title is SA 1433. Folio 47. Your settlement date is set down as Tuesday the 30th of September 2025, or otherwise as mutually agreed. Good list of chattels included there as well. No changes as I'm aware. All is documented there. Under the further terms of sale, I'll summarise it best I can. Purchasers acknowledging and accepting the 1979 consented caravan garage, subsequently been enclosed at the front and lined on the inside, now operates as that office rumpus there. You accept that the works to convert that were undertaken without that consent, and accept it being sold on an as-is, no vendor warranties in respect to that particular garaging there. The vendor warrants at their sole expense they're going to get that pool liner installed, suitably qualified installer, tradesman-like manner as well. That'll be all done by the settlement date, and if not, I'll do it as soon as practical for you there. Otherwise, all the documentation as circulated to you. Now let's take a look at number 15 here, because you've got that nice open plan space once you get inside. You've got lounges that spill straight on out. You could have the pergola by the poolside. We'll show you that in a moment. Certainly lots of space to enjoy your everyday living. Maybe the summer barbecue out there on the patio. Maybe you're inside enjoying as well. The downstairs, that opens up those options for you. The rumpus, the office, the teen hideaway, and you get that second bathroom, the double garage built for projects and storage, etc. there. The kitchen, you see that keeps you nice and connected as well. The clever server window straight out to all the action outside there. And your location, well, you are in the heart of Parkvale. You've got schools, shops, even the hospital should you need it, all around the corner. But what that says to me is convenience is wrapped up all in this beautiful package here at number 15 Lloyd Street. Buyers, happy to work with you now. I'll call away for an opening bid, an opening offer, but who goes there first and what's the number? Here's your opportunity. Don't be shy if you're here to buy. You just got to kick this one off, and I'm happy to work with you. Or I can suggest a figure if you like, but your numbers might be friendlier than mine, so I'll give you that opportunity to do so. 740. Down the back here, was it? 740. Welcome in and good luck to you. It's 740,000 now, and it's 740. Where do we go from here then, buyers? I'll give you that opportunity, but a good strong start at 740. Once called to you then at 740. Do we see a 20 anywhere there? 50, just the 10. I can't challenge you to make it a 20. Just a 10. I work with you at 750, and I call it around the room. I look for a 20 still, but at 50 it's here. Do we round it up, maybe say 770? 770, and welcome in and good luck to you here as well. At 770, the 20,000 up. Do we go another 20 here or here? But at the moment it's the side of the room. First time then at 770,000. Twice called to you. 80, just the 10. Can't go 20 for me. I take the 10, make it 80. I offer you that 10 as well if you like. At 90 now, at 90, and I'll offer the 10 to you as well if you like it there. We square it up, but at 90 it's up the front. Happy to work in those 10s if that's the friendly increment today. But at 790, got it here against you here and here. Do we go 800? 8 squares it up nice and neat. At 800 now against you up the front. But you're welcome back at any stage. At 800 it's this way. First time, 810. Or here, or the rest of the room, in fact. At 800, second call. We go 10. We go 810, puts you back in the lead. Got it here at 8, but I'll take the 10 if you like. On the 10. Appreciate you working with me and you're back in front. Good place to be. Talk to the highest bidder at this point at 810. I've got it up the front. 20 if you're there. Do you see value there or here? But at 810 up the front. First time. Think about the summer, poolside, mimosas in hand. 815. I just said no to a 5 here. Surely you can't expect me to say yes down this way. Go 20. Thought I said it out loud. Go 20. Urge you to go there at 820. Surely you'd see value at 820. Appreciate you working with me, sir. I really do. And at 8:20, lead the way at 8:20. I'll work with the fives now. Does that make everyone happy? At 8:20, we can go in fives from here, but at 8:20, leads the way this side. First call, twice, and 5 at 8:258, the small quarter. At 825, and I offer you that 5 back if you like, sir, but at 825, it's up the front now. How about this side? Nothing further at this stage. Up the front at 825. Once called in the front here, what's the retort, sir? Second chance then at 825 in the front row. Call it round the room, make it a third call at 825. 830 now, back in front at 830, so against you at this point, but you're welcome to improve from there. You sure? I'll give you an opportunity to rethink that decision, but at 830 it's this side here. Once now, twice. Are you waiting for the third call? Third call. 5 at 835, no problem at all, at 835, absolutely sure. She just said no and went again, so I'll give you the same opportunity, sir. At 835, it's up the front. You know you're buying good property when you got to fight for it, but at 835 leads the bid up the front. Once, second call, third chance. Going to pause, get instructions. Craig, we've got the lead bidder up the front here at 835. We'll have a chat with them, see if we can help them out. We'll come back to that one shortly, folks. Just going to have a conversation with our lead bidder and get some instructions from there. All right, folks, appreciate your attention. We'll continue forward. As soon as I've got an update for you on number 15 Lloyd Street, I'll bring it back to the room, let you know where we're at there. But in the meantime, we'll move on to lot number 2 and number 261, Lakes Boulevard and Pies Par. You've been lucky enough to greet Daniel Watts and Adam Grierson, working out of our EVES The Lakes office. These two gentlemen looking very dapper up the front of the room and doing a wonderful job here with the marketing. An exceptional property, exceptional location. We're looking for exceptional new home owners here. Architectural design meets everyday ease. That's how I'd wrap it up here. You've got comfort and control literally right at your fingertips. It is a freehold estate as well, 450 square metres more or less. The unique identifier at 651636. The chattels list, good healthy list of chattels there for you. Just note that gas, outdoor fire and the security cameras, those are as is. No vendor warranties on those items, but included for you, and therefore you only 15 working days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. And of course, purchasing today, you'll sign that consent notice to accompany the agreement. Now we take a look at the property here at number 261, and once you're inside, you'll see it absolutely striking, those polished stone floors beneath. You've got the vaulted ceilings as well. The underfloor heating keeps things nice and cozy for you. And of course, you've got that double-sided gas fire. That's going to flicker between your living spaces. You've got a setting that shifts effortlessly from the busy family life to a nice, intimate, entertaining zone as well. Once you've finished enjoying all those benefits, the mod cons inside, you step straight outside and that mood continues. You've got the second fireplace, you've got the spa pool tucked away for privacy. Evening's just going to spill out under the stars here. Secure, smart, and finish with those thoughtful upgrades. That's what we love about it. It's modern lakes living, and of course you're only minutes. You've got the schools, the parks, and the crossing nice and close to you. 261 Lakes Boulevard. Buyers, here's the opportunity you've waited for as a call away. Opening bid, opening offer. Who goes there? Once again. 900. Welcome in and good luck to you here at 900. A good start at 900. Call away, what do we say? A small quarter from here, maybe a 25 on the rise from here, but with my starter at 900,000. Give you that opportunity then, buyers. Do we see it at 925? I'll give you that chance. Once called to you, second time. Third call. No problem, go there for my seller at 925 on the vendor bid, but at 950, you're back in the lead. Need you at 950. That's got to be our next step. At 950, back in front we go, and at 950. Wonderful offering here for you. You've got everything right at your fingertips. A smart home at 950 leads the way. Again, I chase another 25 for you. Once called. Twice. Third chance at 950. I'm going to go one more time at 975, vendor bid. You'll have to be north of this number to have a talk today. 975, it is a vendor bid, same offered to you here. Call it $1 million and we'll have that conversation with you. Say again? 965. Improve a little bit further for me, sir, at 965. At 975, it's with me, so you'll need to be north of that. We call it $1 million? No, I'm not 975. Vendor bid at 975. The sellers have said we're happy to remain the owners at 975. At $1 million, we'll take it out of the room, have that conversation with you. Got you here at $1 million. Obliged to call it 3 times. Once, twice, third chance, but at $1 million it's here. Pause. We'll have that conversation with the buyers up the front there. We'll see if we can help them into the home. All right, folks, thanks for your attention. 2 properties out under negotiation, but again, I'll bring them back to you as soon as I've got an update. We'll continue forward. Number 27, Bell Street in Judea. Chris Royal has been the man proudly marketing this one. Chris working out of our EVES Cherrywood office for you. And this one here at 27 Bell Street, set above the street. You've got that nice, sunny, elevated outlook and a home that certainly wraps you. Lots of warmth, lots of comfort from the moment you arrive. A freehold estate, 419 square metres of that fee simple terra firma. Record of title, SA 55A, folio 57. And the 7th of November is our elected settlement date, or otherwise as mutually agreed. Just the refrigerator on the chattels list that's as is, no vendor warranties there, but all included for you on your move-in date being that 7 November. Well, we take a look at it. You've got a home that is comfortable, nice and warm for you. The lounge, that extends seamlessly. You've got the covered conservatory out there as well. A good spot, even in the slightly cooler days. You'll sit out there, you'll be nice and comfortable. You've got the heat pumps, you've got the HRV. That's going to keep every corner of the home nice and dry, nice and cozy, no matter what the weather's doing outside for you. Speak of outside, once you've finished enjoying, you go straight out there. The decks front and back, fully fenced section as well, so there's room for the pets, the kids to roam freely. Underneath you've got that lined workshop, the storage offering here, plenty of scope for maybe some hobbies, some projects if that's what you fancy, and you're in a nice quiet cul-de-sac location essentially. You got the shops right there, you got the schools right there, easy access to the CBD. It's everyday living, but it's just done so well, and it's nice and simple. You just have to kick back, relax and enjoy. 27 Bell Street. Buyers, here's the opportunity. Cash, unconditional buyers, we give you that first start. I'll call it 3 times. You know the drill by now for sure, but I'll call it to you. Once I offer it to you then. Twice called. Third chance for a start, for an opening bid. Okay, no cash forthcoming, Chris. I know we've got some conditionally interested parties, so we'll open the doors to them. Hopefully we call them doors and maybe they're floodgates. We'll find out, but pass it back to you. If you're interested in this one, be it cash or conditionally, Chris Royal out of our EVES Cherry would be happy to work with you on that one. Good luck to our sellers here. Okay, next on the list for you, number 39, Santa Barbara Drive. Charlotte Gardner marketing this one, and very well assisted. Lauren McRae up the front of the room as well. A wonderful offering for you in Papamoa, and you know that location, Santa Barbara Drive, highly sought after. Freehold estate, 596 square metres, more or less, to greet you there. The unique identifier, all those legal details contained under SA 63C folio 532. a good, healthy list of chattels, in fact. The blinds, the lounge dimmer, the bathroom extractor fan. Those are as is, but all included for you and all there to greet you 20 working days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon as well. Plenty of time to find yourself a moving truck, calling the favours from the friends there. A lengthy further terms of sale, so you have to bear with me as I do my best to cover this off for you. LIM report, where we've provided you that. You're happy to proceed having done your own homework. Under 24, acknowledge the vendor enters into this contract as a trustee of the estate. Any liability limited to the assets of the estate there. Clause 8.1 of the general terms will not apply. 25.1 general terms of sale 9.1 and 9.3, 1, 5 and 6 are deleted, and 9.3 varied to the extent the vendor not being in occupation of the property simply doesn't warrant the chattels, etc. Here you purchase the property solely having done your own homework and on your own judgment, and you accept that not all keys to exterior lockable doors will be provided at the time of settlement, but you're happy to proceed moving forward. And you acknowledge and accept that there has been a leak in that master bedroom obtained from a cracked roof tile or ridging. You've had some due diligence done there, repaired, however, unaware of any damage that may have been caused to the ceiling or interior roof. Again, you've done your homework here, buyers. You've had ample time, and by placing a bid today, you're more than happy to do so under that express understanding. Right, enough from me. Let's talk about the property itself. Of course, it's that brick beauty. You get the comfort, the opportunity, and one of those most loved family-friendly spots. The heart of the home, it is that open plan living. You've got the kitchen, the dining, the lounge, all flowing nicely between each other here, and straight out to that covered patio spot as well. Space for the barbecues in the summer, the Sunday lunches in the winter, and the kids, well, they're going to spill out. You've got a generous, fully fenced lawn as well there. And of course, the bedrooms, they sit privately to the one side. The master gets its own ensuite, which we love, and direct access straight outdoors as well. Certainly a layout designed for growing families in mind. And you'll know that location. You've got the parks, you've got the reserves, you've got the walkways, just a short stroll away. Papamoa living with room to dream, I would suggest. At 39 Santa Barbara Drive, buyers, here's the opportunity. It's yours now. Call it away, opening bid. 825. Welcome in at 825, and good luck to you here at 825,000 with my starter. Good place to start at 825. Happy to work with you buyers. What do we say from here? Do we try a 25, square it up to 850? Once called though in favour of my starter. Twice. 850, welcome in, good luck to you at the back there at 850. Find yourself in the lead there at 850, and I'll offer it back to you if you like here. We can stay in the 25s, or offer you the 20 if you like the sound of that better. But at 850, it's up the back. Your opportunity awaits here at 39 Santa Barbara Drive, and at 850, calling it away. First time. Can we go 20? Can't go. No, nice and stern though, I like it. A man that knows what he wants. And who am I to argue? At 860, the 10. Yeah. I will offer the same courtesy back though. At 860, it's up the front, and a 10 would be your opportunity here. First time at 860 up the front. Do we say 70? Yes. 870 up the back. Started the 10s, obliged to carry them on, I believe. 80 it is. Against you now at the back here, and of course the rest of the room as well, but at 880 up the front. First call. Twice now. Up the front at 880. 90, another 10 back there. At 890. Do we call it 900? First time up the back at 890. 95. All right, well, I've learnt my lesson. I won't argue at 895. It's like getting told off when you're late into the meeting. At 895. How about 900 up the back? 2.5. I prefer we didn't. Nine? No? All right, no one likes what I prefer. Okay. At 897,500. 897,500. Same again. There we go. At 900 it is. 900,000 up the front then. The 2.5s didn't work. Suggest we stay in the 5s. But I will compromise and work with you if that's all you'd like to bid. But at 900, it's up the front of the room now. First call. Second time. 2.5. 9025. 905. 905 back. Nice and clearly, the 2.5's not working. But tenacity could be the word of the day. But at 905,000. How about the rest of us? Did you just come to see me? I double check. You're welcome to place a bid at any time. But at 905 up the front. Once I call it to you. Second call. 906. Okay, 2.5s weren't working, but I take the single and work with the 906. Do we call it 10? Try something big, bold. But at 906, it's up the back. Lots of discussion, but you'll have to bring me in on that. Yep, absolutely no problem. We fight fire with fire. At 07, the bid up the front. Down to singles now. Once. Second. 08. At 08 it is, at 908. Does the 10 beckon? Do we try it? 10 on the nod. 910 up the front. Bid stands, lands, well seated, at the front of the room. At 910 the bid. First call. 500. At 910 a half. At 910 and 500. I come back to you now. You pick the number, sir. I'll work with you there. A half again at 911. Makes for a nice Porsche. 911 the bid. Once, twice. Third chance. 912. And 12 at 912 up the back there. Buckle up, folks. At 912 back to the front. 13 now at 13. First time, second, 14 now. Play for keeps today, folks, at 914. On the market she goes. 914, 15, or something stronger. 14 half. We go the 500 now. 500 here. 914500. On the market and selling at 914500. 15 back. At 15. 15.5. Just small steps. Of course, the rest of you, welcome to join in at any stage. Doesn't have to be a spectator sport. 915,500. First call. Second chance to upgrade the lifestyle. 16. And a 500 to go. 16 half, 16.5 it is. Do we call it 17? Up the front, it's once. Calling it twice. Absolutely sure. Third chance then at 9, 16 and 5. Are we sure? Done? Finished? Do we try one more? 17. Absolutely. No problem at all. 17.5. Straight back. 917 500. Bear with me, folks. I've got to be fair. And I'll give you equal amount of time as well, should you need it. But steadfast in the bidding up the front at 917 500. Once, twice, are we absolutely sure? Like absolutely, absolutely. Like done, done. Finished. Check the last pocket, the back one. Done, finished, up the front at 9175. First, second, third time. We're sure, finished, done, up the front, on the market, going. Sold. Congratulations, well purchased. Well done to my sellers as well. Back with you in a second. All right, folks, appreciate your patience as those celebrations continue outside the room there. We go back to lot number 1, 15 Lloyd Street. We've paused, got some instructions. The current bid at 835 is where we stand and land up the front. And my instructions from my seller, I go on the market at that level. That's clear? On the market. Appreciate you working with me here at 835. I call it away and I sell it away today at $835,000. Do we go there again or do I sell it? How about this side? Anything further? First time, twice, even a single if you like. And third chance at 835 up the front. We sure we're done? Nothing further? Sold. Congratulations then at 835. Do appreciate your bidding all the same, folks. Good luck with your search and well done to my sellers and of course our new purchaser here. Okay, next on the list, we go there now. 676 Gloucester Road. Kelly and Kyra Ormsby proudly marketing this one out of our EVES Mount Maunganui office for you, and families chasing space and sunshine. Well, from the moment you arrive, you're going to feel right at home here. It's a freehold estate, 660 square metres, more or less. The record of title, SA 60A, folio 602 for you. The water bore, that's as is on that chattels list, but included for you. Excluded be those front gates. You'll see that there on the screen. Sellers not leaving those behind. 10 working days from the date of sale, so you don't have to wait too long before you enjoy this one here at 676 Gloucester Road. Well, it's that generous site that we talk about. There's room for everyone and everything here. From the boat to the trampoline, you're going to find a space to enjoy it. The heart of the home, we'll see that in just a moment. The brand new kitchen, that really anchors the space. The fresh, open plan living, nice natural light streaming through as you can see there. Makes that family connection between one room and the other nice and simple for you. Once you've finished enjoying inside, head out back. The lawn that invites those big ideas, the veggie patch, room for the furry friends as well. Possibly even a pool here. Well, there's certainly space for it. The backyard that grows with your dreams and your location. You've got Bayfair moments away, you've got the Plaza moments away, the best of it both here. Convenience right on your doorstep, lifestyle, well, that's the name of the game. 676 Gloucester Road. Any telephone interest today or all here in the room? Up to you then, buyers, at 676 Gloucester Road. Who goes there first and what's the number? 900. Welcome and good luck to you at 900,000 then. A good place to start at 900. How about you then, buyers, at 900? Do we try a 20 from there? and 20. Welcome in and good luck here, sir, at 9.20, and I offer it back to you at 40. 40 we go, at 40 it is at 9.40, and 60 be your turn. 60 here, at 60 the bid. 9.6 so, and 80 would be the next rung on the ladder. But at 9.60, this side of the room. Once called. Do we see it at 80? 80 back in front at 9.80. And at 9.80 this way here, do we call it a mill? 10. Okay, at 90, I work with the 10, but I offer the same courtesy back to you if you like, and $1 million be yours. 9.95. Oh man, we are really cutting the lunch today. At 9.90, yeah, heck, I feel nice. At 9.95 here. I'm in a good mood. You caught me on a sunny day at 9.95. But again, the $1 million could be yours here. At 9.95, it's this way. And all the action coming from my flanks. But at 9.95, once called. Second time. Try a 5. Go a 5. No? Try a 1. Why not? 9.96 here. But I have a feeling that $1 million beckons. It could be yours then. At 9.96 this way. 7. Okay, look what we've started. Thank you very much. If I was wearing a hat, I'd tip it right now. At 9.97. First time, 8 then. 9.98. Yep, another single up at 9.98 here. And 9.99. Okay. Well, sir, for the third time I asked, do we make it $1 million? But at 9.99, it's like a German saying no 3 times. 9.99. All you got to do is say yes. At 9.99 once, twice, and $1 million. Appreciate you and here at $1 million. Squares it up. Nice, neat, easy. $1 million and 1. At $1 million 1 now. We've started the singles run. First call. But I'll give you plenty of time to make that decision. But it is this way now. Twice. 105. Yeah, at $1 million and 5. Got you here. Good move. Making smart decisions on the auction floor. At $1 million 5. 06. Just the single. Back in front at 106. First call. At $1 million 6. Twice. And just 2 bidding at this stage. Third chance. 110. Good move at $1 million 10. On the market she goes at that level too at $1 million 10. Play for keeps. At 1-0 and 1-0, triple O, we go. Once called. And 15. Got you here. At $1 million 15 then. Change ownership today. Lifestyle's on the up. The open home run could be over. No more dealing with real estate agents. Surely that's worth another crack. 16. Got you here. 16. Just the single. 17. 10 and 17. Absolutely sure? I'll count to 3. You come in any time before that third call. Happy to work with you, but at 10 and 17, it's this way. Once, and of course offered to the rest of you. But I sell it away. Twice. Third chance, absolutely sure. Done, finished. Final opportunity. But at 10 and 17, you've got to let me know now. Going. Sold. Well bought. Congratulations on your purchases. commiserations to my underbidders, do appreciate it, and good luck on your journey there. And of course to my sellers, appreciate you working with us on that one. Property sold. Okay, we'll keep things rolling for you. 22A, Humber Crescent and Gate Par. Sam Wotherston's been proudly marketing this one, doing an exceptional job as he always does here. Your private family retreat. Feels far from the city, yet sits just moments from it. That's what we love here, a freehold estate too. 372 square metres more or less. The unique identifier number, that's 375716. The security system and the dishwasher included for you in that chattels list, but no vendor warranties on those items there. 20 working days from the date of the agreement, or otherwise as mutually agreed, is your settlement date. And under the further terms of sale, purchaser acknowledging you've been advised in writing that our vendor here, or our licensee, is a related person to the vendor rather, and of course employed by our agency here. Simply real estate salespeople and their families need to sell properties sometimes as well, and of course may benefit financially from the sale there. But enough of the legals, the particulars, the conditions. It's the home that you've fallen in love with, and it's elevated, it's sun-drenched. You've got the outlook there straight out to the Kaimais. That's your daily reminder that you've got beauty right on your doorstep for you. Inside, the clever split-level design brings space, brings connection together. You've got that sunken lounge that spills out to that west-facing deck, perfect for the quiet morning coffees or the golden evening sunsets. You've got 3 generous bedrooms here as well, that master suite with it, and you've got the nice family bathroom, just those extra conveniences to make our day-to-day living nice and easy for you. You've got the office space, the double garaging, a fully fenced section for the pets and the young ones. It's a home that really balances that lifestyle and practicality, and you get that nice gate part location as well for you. It's 22A, Humber Crescent buyers. Here's the opportunity. It's yours now. Call it away. Opening bid. Give you plenty of time to get this one started, but I will call it 3 times. You get in before that, I'll work with you there. First call. Twice now. And your third chance. Final opportunity. All right, no cash forthcoming, Sam. We simply close this one down, invite the conditional interest in, and wish you and your sellers all the very best of luck here.
Thanks, John.
No problem at all. Auction is now closed. Okay, next on the list for you, number 6, Adler Drive, Ohauidi. And it's the wonderful Davidson team that we've got here. Ashley Lockie working on this one. Great opportunity. Adler Drive feels like every day's on holiday when you arrive here at number 6. A freehold estate, 671 square metres more or less. Record of title number 107146. The 3rd of October 2025 is our elected settlement date, as elected by our sellers there, with potentially some flexibility on that one as well. Good list of chattels all included for you there, and no changes as I'm aware. All has been documented to you. Well, it's one of those most loved streets in the area, a home that offers peace, offers you privacy, and certainly space for all to enjoy. The open plan living, that becomes the heart of the home in my opinion. You've got that flowing effortlessly. You've got the 2 outdoor entertaining areas. You can have your brunch on the deck perhaps. You could have your sunset drinks out on the other. It really is a living space that sort of adapts to your movements here. Kids, well, they've got room to roam. You've got fully fenced gardens as well. Parents, you can enjoy your own retreat, maybe a thoughtful, family-friendly floor plan to go with it. That's what you get here. Warm interiors, well-appointed kitchen, all the extras, the double garage, the boat space, lifestyle and practicality, and that perfect balance here at number 6, Adler Drive. Buyers, the time's come. I call away now. Opening bid, opening offer. Who goes first? Once for a start. Twice I call it to you. Third chance. No problem, no cash forthcoming here, but we're going to provide the buyers a bit of a roadmap. Ash, we're going to price this one.
We are. So street properties now priced at
There you go. Beautiful property, priced now at $1,069,000. Great buying, in fact, at number 6, Adler Drive. Good luck to you and, of course, to our sellers here. Wish you all the best. Okay, folks, appreciate your patience as we square away some paperwork. We take you back now to 61 Lakes Boulevard. We've had an increase in offer to $1,050,000 down the front here, but sellers say work a little bit harder, so I offer it back to you at $1,050,000. I'll call it 3 times simply. If you'd like to improve on that, we'll have that conversation with you. Otherwise, we'll close it down. Once, second call, and third chance. No problem. Close the auction there. A bit more work to do, gents, but we'll continue those conversations and wish our sellers all the very best on this one. The auction is now closed. Thank you. Okay, lot number 8 for you. It's number 33, Manuwai Drive in Matua, and Helen Blayton's been marketing this one. Helen works out of our EVES Cherrywood office, and she's taken the pleasure of showing you around this exceptional property at most prized addresses here in Manuwai Drive. And here, your family chapter, well, the next one, it begins when you want it, really. You've got the freehold estate waiting for you. It's 653 square metres, more or less. The record of title number SA27D folio 59. You'll see there excluded from the chattels list, that bottom line under chattels, the umbrella and the spa, those are excluded. Our sellers taking those with them. Settlement dates down as 90 days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon, but otherwise no other changes as I'm aware. All is documented to you. Well, you see a quality brick home. You got the 4 bedrooms, you got the 2 bathrooms, balances space, balances style, and certainly you get comfort in a way that feels nice and effortless inside. The updated kitchen, that anchors that open plan living. You've got sunlight coming right on through. The mountain views, they spill across the lounge and the dining spaces, and then you can flow straight on out. That broad deck made for barbecues, big gatherings, or quiet evenings as well. Fresh flooring, you've got the partial double glazing as well. The electric gates brings you a little bit of ease, a bit of peace of mind to the daily living. The second living area, that adapts to the family life. We know how quickly that changes, and you can enjoy all of that. You've got Ferguson Park, harbour access, and sought after schooling just minutes away here. It really is Matua living at its absolute finest. It's 33 Manuwai Drive. Buyers, here's the opportunity for you. Time's come. Opening bid, opening offer. Well, I thought there'd be a Mexican wave for a property like this, but I've been wrong once before. But welcome in your bidding, welcome in your interest in that cash unconditional position. Call it away to you for a start. Once now, second time, third chance. No problem. Close that one, Helen. We're going to continue working here. Work harder we do. It is available to you, and the conditional interested parties more than welcome to have a crack at this one. They're a wonderful property, and it is still available to you, but the auction now formally closed. Good luck to our sellers, Helen. All right, folks, appreciate your patience. You're welcome to filter forward if you like. I don't bite much. Welcome along to our EVES auction room. Nice to have you here. If you're joining us for the first time, it is a pleasure to be running you through proceedings today. If you've been with us since the beginning of our 1 o'clock, thanks for sticking around all the same. Jordan Siveright's my name. Nice and simply just here to help guide you on your home buying and selling journeys, and I've got a wonderful team to assist me in doing so. You'll see Robin hiding away behind the screens up here, the technology expert when it comes to our auction room. The other names and faces on the screen, Craig, Sarah, Mark and Josh, all managers within our company, and what I like to refer to as my elite team of negotiators. They'll step into the conversation, or just that, if we need a little bit of conversation. Perhaps I get some bidding on the floor that's at a level where I can't quite sell the property to you, but I can entertain a conversation rather than me hold you up until dinner time. I'll stay in here, we'll continue with the rest of our properties, and I'll let one of these managers, negotiators, continue that conversation with you. Hopefully get you into the home today. Remind you, bidding and buying today is always on a cash, unconditional basis, and by placing a bid, you acknowledge a few things. Firstly, you've completed your homework, your due diligence, you've received one of those, the REA's Buying and Selling Guides. We've provided those to you, but there are extra copies out in the foyer as well. And of course, you agree to the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. That's the most important document we work to here in the auction room. All been finalised for each property now, and again, out in the foyer, that's what we sign when we are our lucky purchaser or seller today for you. On the front page, clause number 2 talks about the conduct of auction, or as I like to refer to it, the rules, the terms of engagement here in the auction room. Nice and simply, all of our properties today, they are subject to a reserve price, and subject to reaching or breaching that reserve price, I'm permitted to sell the property to the highest purchaser. I'll suggest numbers or increments along the way. I can take your numbers on board, but equally I can push back if I don't believe they are in the best interests of my sellers. If your bidding doesn't take me to a level where I can sell it, you may hear me place vendor bids alongside you, and if I do place a vendor bid, no prizes for guessing this one. I'm going to call them a vendor bid. Yes, nice and clearly for you. Won't be any confusion over who holds that bid. It just means we've got a little bit of road to travel if you're going to find yourself the lucky purchaser today. If we've got registered phone bidders or phone interest, I'll alert you to that. They might be watching online, and if they are, nice to have you here. Don't worry, camera's on me, not on you, so you don't need to worry if you didn't get a chance to do your hair today. But otherwise, when we bid and buy, you do inherit some responsibilities. You will need to sign the documentation, rather important. We'll do that straight outside in the foyer there. And the payment of your deposit is due as well. We ask 1/10 the purchase price, payable on the fall of the hammer, and the balance is all payable on or before that settlement date that each property is subject to. Now, I have raced through those for you, but I saw you all nodding when I mentioned homework and due diligence, so I thought no need to dwell too long. Let's get straight on to the important stuff, looking at our exceptional offerings for you. 7 up over the next hour, and we'll go to lot number 1 if there's no questions. Good, wonderful. Okay, well, we go straight there now. It's number 36, Mortlake Heights in Pies Pa. And John Rose, John and Wendy have been marketing this one. Lovely to have you here, John. And an exceptional job, a wonderful property, a wonderful offering. Long been a favourite for families here at Mortlake Heights. It's a G.J. Gardner home, and, well, you'll see in a moment exactly why it's a favourite. But first, the legals. A freehold estate awaits you, 605 square metres more or less. The unique identifier down is 428606. 20 working days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. That is the settlement date that awaits you there. And you'll see under the further terms of sale, essentially, where there may be some confusion or some change of ownership in regards to the trustee names there. Look, what we can assure you under that clause 23, the transfer of the property to the current trustees will occur contemporaneously with the transfer to the purchaser upon settlement. Otherwise, no changes to documentation. All has been circulated to you. Well, it was built in 2013, this one, and it's got that generous space here. Modern comforts all await you. Creates a setting that works for every stage of family life. You've got 2 living areas. That gives you lots of flexibility. You've got an open plan. That's at the heart of it here. You've got the separate lounge ready for the cosy movie nights, the quiet ones in, if you like. Double glazing, the wood burner, the heat pump, and the HRV. That keeps you nice and comfortable all year round. The master retreat, that features that walk-in wardrobe. You've got the ensuite, the sliding doors open straight up to that patio there with room for the spa pool should you wish. Space for the boat, the caravan, and all the schools, parks and shops. They're all nice and close by as well. Practical family living, and you get those everyday comforts. Well, those are the staple here. It's 36 Mortlake Heights. Buyers, here's your chance. Opening bid, opening offer. Who goes there first? Happy to work with you. Perhaps we start at anything with a 9 in front. Be a fair place to start. Good quality home. Top-notch location. But I'll call it 3 times. You come in before that. Happy to work with you. First call. Second chance. Third time. No worries, John. No cash forthcoming here, so we'll close the auction. Do welcome the conditional interest here as well. John Rose works out of our East Bethlehem office. He'd be happy to help you out, and of course, good luck to our sellers on this one as well. Thank you. Auction's now closed. Okay, lot number 2 in our 2 o'clock session for you. It's 102 bar 23 Monganui Road, as it's more formally known. And Joseph Goddard and Katie Burke have been working on this one, working out of our EVES Mount Monganui office, just around the corner from this prime piece of real estate here. Really, we call it beachside living. It's that close to it. Doesn't get more effortless than this either. You've got that sought-after atrium complex. You've got the sunny 2-bedroom apartment, opens directly up there. You've got Mount Monganui main beach right there for you as well. You're going to enjoy the lifestyle from day dot here. Stratum and freehold. Principal unit is 1.02, accessory unit 20, deposited plan South Auckland 90396. All the units, they're comprised and described there under the record of title SA 71D folio 17. 20 working days gives you ample time to get all the affairs in order on the settlement. Further terms of sale, acknowledging you as the purchaser acknowledge and agree to take the property subject to all confirmed rental reservations received by the Atrium Management Group there. We call them the letting agent, for a period of 4 months from unconditional date, on the basis that you'll receive the net income on that one there. You honour and you undertake to honour such reservations in booking, and the purchaser indemnifies the vendor, the letting agent, against any loss suffered by the vendor there and its obligations under 23.1. This one's been put in solely for the benefit of the letting agent and the vendor there. We take a look at the property because we know how good the lifestyle gets when you move into a location like this. Really is your private pathway to the Golden Sand. Inside, well, you've got that open plan living that flows nicely, your little private balcony for you as well. Afternoon sun, the sea breeze, that's going to set the tone for your relaxed mornings, your evenings with the glass of your favourite in hand as well. You get the resort style facilities, just adds to your appeal here, from the pool to the gym, the sauna. You get the secure parking as well. It's all wrapped in that tidy lock and leave package for you. The shops, the cafes, the hot pools, well, you know the location. You don't need me to tell you how good it is. It really is Mount Living at its absolute finest. It's 102 bar 23, the address here, Monganui Road. Buyers, here's the chance. Opening bid, opening offer. No worries, you all already live down the mount, do you? All right, could have fooled me, but I call it away to you. Opening bid, opening offer. Once, twice, third chance. No worries, no cash forthcoming, but we're going to price this one today, I understand. Katie, Joseph. Yes, I've got here 715,000, correct. And I only double check because I think that represents really good buying in a location like this. It's 715,000 if you are interested. That's your price up on the screen for you. Good luck, Joseph, Katie. You're going to be busy now that that price is out there in the market. And of course, good luck to our sellers here. Auction's now closed. All right, we're moving on. 47A, Queen Road in Bellevue, and Kim Crawford, Georgia Rattray been marketing this one, doing all the heavy lifting here, showing you what an incredible opportunity awaits. A freehold, low maintenance, perfectly positioned home at Queen Road. It offers you that easy living with everyday convenience built in. Freehold estate as well, 283 square metres more or less. The unique identifier SA 67B folio 788. Your settlement date, you'll see that down as 20 working days, or otherwise as mutually agreed. Quite a lengthy further terms of sale, so I do my best to summarise it for you. But it's acknowledged by the parties that public trust enters into the contract as executor and trustee of the estate. Any liability of public trust limited to the assets of the estate. Clause 8.1 of the general terms does not apply. General terms of sale 9.2 is deleted, as is 9.35 and 6. Those are deleted as well. 9.31 of the general terms, that's varied. The vendor has not been in occupation of the property, simply don't warrant the chattels listed there in Schedule 1. The purchaser accepts the property in its actual state and condition at the time of settlement if the gas or electric electrical utilities have been disconnected. You'll rectify that as the purchaser, and these further terms override the general terms of sale where there is any express or implied conflict between them. Right, enough of the legal stuff. Let's get on to the good looking stuff here at 47A Queen Road. The solid brick and palisade construction keeps things nice and simple. You've got that enduring power to it as well. You've got inside sunlight spaces or sunlit spaces. It feels a nice practical layout. You've got the 2 bedrooms, the 2 living areas, space to relax, work or host guests and friends, family around. And families, in fact, you're going to appreciate the walk to school location on offer here. Investors, you're going to like the look of the low fuss appeal that's on offer. Anyone wanting that stress-free lifestyle, you're sure to see the benefit here at 47A. You've got the garage, the shops, the supermarkets, all the arterial routes, north, south, east, and otherwise, all nearby as well for you there. Bellevue living nice and easy today, but brimming with potential for you as well, should you wish to do that tomorrow. It's all there for you. 47A Queen Road, buyers in your hands now. Well, I'm starting to get the distinct impression you came to see me, but I'm sure that's not the case. I'll give you the opportunity to kick it off here. First time, twice, third chance. No problem, close the auction, no cash forthcoming. Kim, Georgia, back in your hands now. We work a little bit harder, but it is still available. The conditional parties, welcome at it now. Good luck to our sellers here. Okay, next on the list, it's number 71, Taipari Street, Mangatapu, and you've been lucky enough to meet Mr. Richie Wright at your open homes, at your viewings. He's been marketing this one proudly, working out of our EVES Papamoa office. A freehold estate, 642 square metres more or less, awaits you here. The unique identifier that your solicitor will be all over at SA20C, folio 439. 90 days from the date of the agreement is your settlement date, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon, and under the further terms of sale, acknowledging no keys for that ranch-sided door and the door in the master bedroom. Purchaser agrees to release the vendor's obligations under clause 5.4 there. Purchaser acknowledging the side electrical plugs on the stove unit, not in good working order either. So I think a quick electrician around should fix that one, but that's up to you as well. You purchase the property under that express understanding there. Well, space, flexibility and family-friendly living with room to grow here. The new fence frames the section, adds that little bit of privacy, some security, whilst your street appeal still sets the tone right from the start. Inside, you've got the open plan kitchen, dining, and the lounge room. That connects nice and naturally for you. It gives you that light-filled space designed for everyday living. You've got 5 bedrooms, is that correct there, Richie? 5 bedrooms, so certainly plenty of space and a rare element of flexibility on offer here. Space for the growing family, the home office setups, even the multi-generational living on offer. 2 bathrooms, the extra shower and the laundry there keep the routines running nice and smoothly, no hold-ups at peak times. And you've got the double garage, the off-street parking, and a section where the kids, the pets and the gardens, they can all thrive. A home that really works as hard as it plays. 71 Taipari Street. Buyers, here's the chance. It's all yours now. Opening bid, opening offer. Who goes there first? 750. Welcome in at 750. Good luck to you here, sir, at 750,000. What say you then, buyers? But a good start at 750. Once called, do we go at 20,000 from here? Twice. Third chance. Scan the room. No problem. I go there then on the vendor bid at 770 and welcome you back in on top. 780. Can we go a 90? 85. I like the sound of 90. What's 5 between friends? Call it 90. Appreciate you working with me here at 790, and I'll call it to the rest of the room, but you do lead the way again. It's 790,000 now. First chance, twice, and third we go. No problem. Look, rather than me go again, sir, I think we'll just come have that conversation. We'll pause the auction there, Mark. The buyer down the back leads the way at 790, and we'll have that conversation with them, see if we can help them into the home. Good luck, sir. We'll come back to that one shortly for you folks. Okay, next on the list for you, and again, conversations continue, so I'll bring you an update as soon as I've got one, but we go now to 29B King Street in Te Puke. Sam Witherston back again. He's been busy in our 1 o'clock session. Busy he continues here marketing this one. Tucked away nicely. You got that nice white picket fence. That's what dreams are made of here. You got plenty of character, plenty of comfort, and a setting that, well, nice and private, just as much as it is welcoming here. A freehold estate, 573 square metres more or less. The record of title number is 535391. You'll see there the cabin and the garden furniture. Those have been excluded from our chattels list, but otherwise the items left up there remain for you on Thursday the 9th of October 2025 or other such date as mutually agreed upon. That's the settlement date for you. Under the further terms of sale there, acknowledging that the ensuite bathroom does not have that building consent or code compliance on the records from the council there. You complete the purchase having carried out your own due diligence and you're happy to proceed on that basis there, acknowledging the floor plan on the property file differs from that in situ as well there. No evidence of that consent or code compliance, but again, you've done your homework, buyers, you like the look of the property, you're happy to proceed and bid and buy on that basis for you. Well, we go to 29B King Street, and once you've enjoyed that nice appeal from the outside, you go straight on in, and you've got sunshine absolutely filling this one here. A functional kitchen, you get the breakfast bar as well, that connects you to that nice cosy sitting room. You've got the charming sliding doors as well to take you back to the character, a subtle nod to the character that the home's original charm offered. The 2 double bedrooms, the flexible third room provides you options for work, guests or hobbies, and you're supported well by that appointed bathroom there, and you've got the practical laundry to boot. Outdoors established gardens, we like the look of those there. They really frame that inviting, entertaining area on offer, the perfect spot for the family barbecue over the summer or simply just a lazy afternoon in a lounger. Could be yours there. Short stroll from the town, the cafes, the shops are rare to find such tranquility so close to convenience. 29B King Street, in your hands, buyers. Start us away. Opening bid. I'll give you plenty of time to get going. Once for a start. Second call. Leave me no choice, but I make it a third. No worries, Sam, no cash in the room here today, but we're going to price this one, yes?
We certainly are.
Okay. At what level?
657,000.
There we go. Represents good buying. Great little property this for 657,000. If you're interested, Sam works out of our EVES Papamoa office, and he'd be more than happy to have that conversation, take that phone call from you. Good luck to our sellers here, Sam, and of course to the buyers out there now. The property auction is now closed. Thank you. All right, keeping things moving swiftly for you. 21A Campbell Road in Mount Maunganui is where we turn our attention now. Pat King, you see him up the front of the room here. He's been marketing this one. And of course, Campbell Road delivers that Mount lifestyle, but in a really nice way that just makes daily living nice and easy for you. A cross-lease freehold, the first estate is that fee simple half share of 699 square metres, more or less, and secondly, an estate in leasehold. The first and second estates, they're comprised and described under that record of title at 728847. 15 working days, so not too long before you get to enjoy your new lifestyle upgrade here, or otherwise as mutually agreed, and there's a good list of chattels included for you as well. Further terms of sale, 23.1, notwithstanding anything else here, and parties acknowledge and agree for the purpose of the condition 9, the only building work carried out by the vendor that requires a CCC are the improvements described in that building consent number 57283, and that was dated the 8th of December 2016. And of course, you've done your homework, you're happy to proceed on that basis. So let's proceed. We will. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, yes, sure, but look how great it is. It's all wrapped around that nice central lounge. Opens up to that sunny courtyard as well. That's private, that's peaceful, and perfect for everything from that morning first brew to the late night catch-ups that, well, let's be honest, they always carry on later than we planned them to. The kitchen, that sits at the heart of the home. It's sleek, functional, and that layout there, nice and easy for you. Downstairs, your rumpus, its own bathroom, adds a little bit of flexibility on offer for you. maybe the teen retreat. You can have the home office, the weekend for the guests to stay, all there for you. Double garaging keeps the surfboards, the scooters, and the sandy shoes all nicely tucked away there. You know that location. You've got Blake Park nearby, good schooling, cafes, and the beach. It's all within walking distance from here. Really is Mount Living at its absolute best, and it could be your daily routine moving forward. 21A, Campbell Road. Buyers, I call it away. Look for a start here. Who goes first? Opening bid. Do have interest on the phone, but if you're here in the room or on the phone, happy to work with you. I can suggest a figure if you like, but your numbers might be friendlier than mine. 1.3, okay, good start there at 1.3. I work with you and good luck there. A little bit lighter than where I would have started it, but I gave you that opportunity, so I work with you then. At 1.3 we go. Call it away to you. Who goes next? At 1,300,000 with my starter. Perhaps we try a 50 at this point, and at 1,350 I look for, but at 1.3 I've got once, second call, twice and third chance. At 1.3 up the back. No problem. I go the vendor bid at 1,350 and welcome you back at 1.4 if you like. Can't sell it at this level, and understandably so. The lifestyle alone worth this sort of money. But it is the vendor bid at 1,350. 1.4 be the next step. First called to you then. I need you to be at 1.4. Can we get to 1.4? I give you that chance to get those instructions across the phone line there. But at 1.35 it is a vendor bid with me. Need you at 1.4 on the next move. Once. Twice. Appreciate you working with me, and back in front we go then at 1,400,000 now. And at 1.4 only, I call it to you then. Once called. Twice. Would a 25 tempt you in? Third chance then at 1,400,000. No worries, I'm going to go one more vendor bid at 1.4 and 2.5, and at 1.425, 1.450 would be your move. It is the vendor bid at 1.4 and 2.5. Once again, not authorised to sell at this level, but welcome interest above at 1.450. The next step on the pathway to home ownership. First time. Second call. Third chance at 1.4 and 2.5. Do we go 1.450 for you? I can read lips kind of, but when you do that, it makes it very difficult. Can I take you to 1.450 and we'll have a conversation if there's no further bidding? You've had 3.5 weeks to think about it, surely. At 1.450, we'll take it aside and have that conversation. It can be higher if you'd like. Make it 1.450 and we're out of the room talking. I'd like it at 1.450. I know. I work for my sellers here. I really have to push you to go 1.450. I cannot sell it to you at 1.425. At 1.450, I won't even call it 3 times. I'll just take it straight out. There's got to be 1.4. Yeah, and I'd like ice cream for dinner, but we can't all have what we want. I need 1.450 and we're straight out of the room. But I've got to be firm on that. Of course, offered to the rest of you here.
So if we don't go to the figure that you're mentioning,
if we don't get there, it means put your swimmers on because the floodgates open and those conditional buyers are welcome in as well. We'd have to close the auction. Here's the opportunity. At this stage, looking like the only cash buyer in the room, we give you that one-on-one opportunity here before the rest of them come in.
But even if you came in at 1426, that conversation you're saying you won't be able to?
Too light for my instructions. Give them plenty of opportunity to make that decision. They're big decisions, folks, we understand.
Okay, 145.
145. Appreciate you working with me. Once, twice, third chance, pause. No problem. Out the room we go there at 1450. Come back to that one shortly. Okay, thanks for your patience. We'll continue those conversations outside the room. We continue on inside here. Number 11, Milton Road. Jason Hyde Hills proudly marketing this one. A great opportunity for you here at number 11, Milton Road, in the heart of Otomodai. A freehold estate, 705 square metres more or less. Greets you there under the unique identifier, SA21A Folio 563. Settlement date, set down 60 working days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed upon, and a good list of chattels. No changes to any of the documentation. All is documented and circulated to you there. Now, right in the heart of Pillins Point School Zone, character filled, and you've got a home that combines timeless style with family practicality. Elevated and sunlit, frames the views straight down to the water there. You've got Moau in the distance and the Welcome Bay Hills as well. Native timber flooring inside, classic detailing brings a little bit of warmth and charm, and you've got that open plan living space. Sun-soaked Quila deck for you, the perfect spot for the summer evenings as well. Upstairs, that's your master suite. That opens up to the shared balcony. You've got the beautiful outlooks up there. Downstairs, that offers that guest-friendly living straight out to the deck access as well. A freestanding studio just adds a little bit of versatility for the work from home, perhaps, the hobbies, the visitors, all on that fully fenced section, and only minutes from the CBD. You've got the nice coastal walkways to enjoy as well. 11 Milton Road buyers, no registrations on the phone, which means it's up to you here in the room. Who goes there and at what level? Opening bid, opening offer. $950. Welcome in at $950 then. At $950, good luck to you up the front here. Call it away to you then, buyers. Who goes next? Oh, I need to be better than that. Go 25. Call it 975. 975. Otherwise, I'll call it to the room for a bid at 975. 20s, but we stay there for a while, folks. At 970 we are. 70 bid here and 90 be yours. 90 bid now at 990. And at $1,010,000 we round it up. Do we go there? Otherwise, I call it to you here. Once at 990. At 11 and 10 be the next step we go. But at 990 it's here. Once and twice. Third chance. 110. Appreciated and welcome and good luck to you here at $1,010,000. And 30 if you like. 30. Got you here. Back in front at $1,030,000 and 50 be yours. But at 30 it's up the front. Love to help you into the home here. Great location. Great character on offer. And at 30 it's up the front. Can I say 50 for you? Do you see it there? Once called then at $1,030,000. Twice now. 137. Specific, shy of my instructions. Let's stay in the nice round numbers for now. Make it 40 for me. Got you here at 40. We go the 10 then, and 10 back to you if you like. We'll stay in the 20s. 50 now, 10,000 straight back. 60 if you like it there or here. And of course the rest of the room welcome in at any stage. 50 up the front though, the bid. First time.
152.
Needs to be 60. At $1,050,000 up the front here. Once, twice. Third chance at 10 and 50. Okay, I place one vendor bid at 10.60. If there's nothing further at 10.60, take me to 70, we'll have a conversation. At 70. Got you here at 1,070,000. Call it away to you once, twice. If there's nothing further, we talk. Third chance. No problem. Pause the auction there. Josh Byer in the front holds the lead bid, 10.70, and we'll see if we can help them into the home. We'll come back to you with an update shortly, folks. Okay, appreciate your patience. We paused at 71 Taipari Street, had a conversation. We've had an increase in offer to 810,000, but my sellers say work a little bit harder at 810,000. So I put it to the floor, offer it to you. If you'd like to have a conversation with them, now's the time to place that bid. And I'll call it 3 times. Once, second time, third chance at 810. No problem. Richie, we're going to close that one. Invite you to pop it on paper, of course, and wish you and your sellers all the very best in finding a new owner for this one. Auction is now closed. Thank you. Okay, thanks for your patience. Go back now, 21A Campbell Road. Paused, had a conversation, increase in offer to 1,475,000. But the instructions from my seller are to work a little bit harder, so I call it away to you at 1,475,000. Once, twice, third chance. No problem. Close the auction there. Pat, pass it back to you. Good luck to you, and of course to our sellers on that one. One to come, folks. Okay, folks, appreciate your patience. Had an increase in bid to 1,150,000. Instructions from my sellers work a little bit harder, so I'll call it 3 times. If there is an increase, we'll have that conversation, and if not, we'll close it down and work with conditional parties as well. Calling it once, twice, third chance. No problem. Close the auction. Jace, pass it back to you. Bit more work to do here, and good luck to our sellers on this one. Thank you. That's our auctions today, folks. We'll see you next time.